Welcome back to the Why So Series podcast. I'm your host, Brandon, and we are back for another episode this week. Today, Devin and Mike are back, and the real star of the show, Danielle, actually had time to join us today. So it's going to be a great show as always. Remember, you can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcast app. Leave us a 5-star review. It really helps us out a lot. I'm going to ask all you guys, Danielle, you doing anything nerdy this week?
No. I'm just working this week, making all that nerdy moolah. That's about it.
Well, didn't you go to class? Didn't you have class?
I did. That's not actually anything nerdy. That's actually... No, it's not. You know, it's just something that I have to do. But yeah. How about you guys?
Nobody's forcing you to go to school. I know that's a choice, ma'am. I don't know that you're being forced.
All right. Okay. So what about you, nerd? Grade A.
Yeah. What'd you do, Devin? You watch anything? You read anything?
I have been watching a lot of anime lately. That's been my thing. Hero Academia is my shit. I watched a couple different things on Netflix that had some anime with it. It's called Saki or Seiki or whatever like that. It's a little it's a comedy anime. Pretty good. Like it so far. I did do a little bit of reading. I listen to a lot of audiobooks though, so like I did that my personal reading stuff. Millionaire Mind, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind, great book. Some books by Les Brown, some books by Anthony Andrews, and I do a lot of working out. That's where I don't know if working out's nerdy, but I mean,
it's not.
I did quick workouts. It's smart.
Not.
I was working out smart. So off to Tim Ferriss,
the only way that I could be nerdy is if you're working out in fucking anime workout gear, or you got on one of them dumbass hats that people wear.
Those training masks, they are doing shit. Thank you, Danielle. Oh my god.
Or if you think that if you go to the gym and think you're a superhero, then that's nerdy as hell. But other than
no. Yo, those people with masks used to piss me off, yo.
You probably are one of those people that wear one of them dumbass animal hats.
So stupid, yo.
I know you probably wear them. You probably wear them too.
You could wear the Superman Under Armour shirt.
I would never do that. I hate Superman. But yeah, Mike, what about you, sir?
I did a lot of nerdy stuff this week. I started the Darth Vader book for our Darth Vader podcast, though I don't really want to talk about it yet because we haven't
teaser
for it. I finished Westworld finally.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you start watching season 2?
No, I'm waiting for you, Brandon.
Oh, okay, I'm ready. Thank you. Good God.
Yes, we're both. Yeah. So I finished that. Read Darth Vader.
Mike, hold on. All right, it's been a year. Did you see the twist coming on Westworld?
No.
So,
but I don't want to talk too much about it because I have some things to say in our. Are we still doing the review, Brandon?
No, we're not doing a review on season 1. We're gonna do a review on season 2. So you can say what you have to say now.
It was. Okay, so I knew that there was a twist coming, but I didn't know that was gonna be the twist. Although I think if you remember when we first sat down and watched it, I started trying to predict it, and I'm pretty sure I guessed it or it was close.
No, you said is what's Anthony Hopkins' character name? What was his name?
Nick, everybody know who Anthony Hopkins is on the goddamn show. What? Just go. Everybody know Anthony Hopkins.
No, what's his name?
I don't know his goddamn name.
Starts
with a B.
I hate when I can't remember shit. Oh, Ford. Yeah. You said Ford. You thought Ford was a host.
Yeah, but
no.
So when you found out that what's his face was a host, what did you think?
I mean, he was up to some shady stuff for the whole season. He was talking to what's that girl's name? Her name begins with a D. Dolores.
Dolores, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he was up to something. So I kind of it was shocking. I remember being really totally taken off guard. But I like that it switched it up a lot. I mean, that's gonna be
right. I
can't wait to start watching season 2 with you now because I just have a lot of questions. But I've seen people like tweet about it, and they're like, apparently season 2 is just as confusing.
Yeah,
so,
confusing.
All right, Danielle hasn't watched it, so maybe we can get her to watch. So let's not go too much into it.
I did that. I'm building.
Danny, did you watch Queen Sugar?
No, I did not.
Oh.
What else? What else you do, Mike?
I'm currently building a new computer for myself.
Nerdiest shit ever.
Oh wow, that is like grade A. Look at you. Can you work on mine? Can I send it to you? Because mine's broke.
Yeah, I can fix it. I've never messed up someone else's computer. Always fixed it.
Shut up. Okay,
this one that I'm building is going to be probably the most powerful one I've ever built. I'm pretty excited for it.
Look at you. Going to the dark side. Look at you.
See?
Look at this.
All right. Yeah, I've been reading Vader. Yeah, that shit's great. Listen, I just read it. In the middle of Vader, they have the storyline called Vader Down, where it's like a crossover storyline. And the first issue is called Vader Down, and it's so fucking good. It's so good. I'm not telling the story, but basically Vader ends up going on like this mission on his own by himself, like without the Emperor or anybody knowing. And he shows up, and like a bunch of rebel fighters are there doing like a training session. And so he shows up in his fucking ship. What's those ships called that the Empire flies in?
Ties.
Yeah, he shows up in one of them. So they think he's just a random red shirt and fucking TIE fighter. And they're like, all right, we're going to get him to come down. And then Vader's just like, oh no, we're going to come straight at him. And he's on a comm with somebody. And he's like, yeah, there's like 36 rebel forces here. And the person in the comm's like, you better get the fuck out of there, Vader. And he's like, I better get out of here. They better get out of here. And then he proceeds to like fucking kill like 24 people and like 24 rebels in like their ships by himself. Like it's fucking amazing. It's so good.
Them shits just fall out the sky and shit. That's crazy.
It's so fucking good. And while he's in a TIE fighter. Like he's using the Force through a TIE fighter. They try to shoot like torpedoes at him. He catches that shit with the Force and like sends it back at him. It's so fucking cool. So yeah, that book's like really good. I can't wait to talk about that this weekend. So yeah, all right.
Hold on, this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend.
Oh, but yeah, okay. Vader is my character of the week. I mean, character of the month for my gratitude log. So I do have a lot of cool Vader pictures on my phone right now. So that's cool.
That's good. All right, let's get into some of this news. There's going to be some old news, some nerdy news, some pop culture news, a little bit of everything today. So we're going to start off a little bit bad, though, because did you guys hear that Kelly Marie Tran had to delete her Instagram today?
Yeah.
So if you don't know, Kelly Marie Tran played Rose in The Last Jedi, the Asian woman that was off with Finn on that mission. And she's been getting harassed for months and months on Instagram by angry Star Wars dude bros. A lot of racist shit, a lot of angry shit, and to the point where she couldn't take it anymore, and she deleted her Instagram today. So we talked about this multiple times on the show when we do our Star Wars stuff about how fucked up these Star Wars fans are. But like this is just like to a new level. So Mike, you heard this?
Yeah, I heard that. Well, she didn't delete it. She got rid of all of her posts. Her account is still there, and she just changed her like description. She deleted all of her pictures, and she changed her description to something like, "I think this is a bad idea, but I'm here anyway."
Yeah.
Damn.
It's really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I loved her in Paper Hearts.
Sad.
That's my movie.
It's fucked up, man. And the problem is like, one, a lot of these people are racist, right? So they're just being racist because they're mad that Star Wars isn't all white dudes anymore. Even though, like, if you go back and watch the original trilogy, like, the most badass character in the first 3 movies is Leia. By far. And then on top of that, they complain about how bad these new movies are. And I'm like, so it was a big thing on Twitter today of like all these Star Wars trolls coming out and saying, we're not mad because they're inclusion. We're mad because they're telling bad stories and they have plot holes and they don't make sense. And a bunch of people proceeded to like completely rip apart the first 3 movies because we all like the first 3 movies, but they're not good movies.
They're not good movies.
Like we can't pretend like they're good movies. Like Leia and Luke essentially fuck at the end of New Hope, and then we find out that they're sisters. and brothers in the next movie. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Somehow Vader in the Empire can sense Luke with the Force, but when he's torturing Leia right in front of him, he has no idea that he can tell that that's his daughter. Like, it doesn't make any, like, there's so many that's just two other things, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. It made me really mad. So I was upset about that today.
So the more you're mad.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. So, all right, so we're gonna get into this right away because, because this, you know how much I hate. I love the X-Men and I hate how Fox is fucking them up. So there's an article that says X-Men Dark Phoenix is more grounded than the past movies. What do you think about that, Mike? The Dark Phoenix saga is grounded.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. First of all, I just want this deal to go through and then not have to worry about it anymore.
Do you know what the Dark Phoenix saga is? It is a fucking extraterrestrial force that comes from space that attaches itself to a mutant with telepathic powers who makes her ridiculously powerful to the point that she can't control it anymore and that she kills herself in order to save the rest of the people she loves. What about that story is grounded? Nothing about that is grounded.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Did you watch the X-Men movies, Danielle?
I've seen a few. I have.
Did you see the first time they
I just
did
don't
it?
like. It's just inconsistent with the plot, and I just feel like they're continuously either it'll be a good one, the one sucks, or it's unstable.
There's been only one good one. The first one was the only one you could say was kind of good.
X2 was kind of good first time.
Kind of good.
I like X2.
I like First Class, even though there's no villain.
When they kept changing the characters, it was pissing me off.
I agree.
I love the
like
fact.
X2, First Class, and
I love the fact that they kept Wolverine, Logan the same, but they keep on just changing it up. It's stupid.
It's very stupid. I couldn't have said it better.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to Dark Phoenix, Devin?
Not at all.
You know they did screeners last week. They did like some early screeners, and like some people like leaked the fucking movie, and they didn't like it at all. So yeah, I don't know. They're doing reshoots now, so they're gonna try to fix some shit, I guess. But I don't know how much you can fix if your script is that. But speaking of Fox, have you guys seen the new trailer by Fox? Have you seen this new trailer?
No.
So I'm going to show you this trailer, okay? This is by Fox, all right? I'm going to show you this trailer.
Wait, trailer for what?
Mike, just watch the trailer, okay? And then you tell me what trailer you just saw, okay? All right?
Wait, before we go into that, I just want to say that Mystique's character in X-Men is dope. So.
Oh, Mystique's fucking dope.
Yeah, they have different people that did good.
J-Law was fucking Mystique down.
Halle Berry when she played Storm.
She was horrible.
First of all, no, she wasn't.
Oh
she
my God, we have a Halle Berry Storm fan here.
She was bad. She looked good on what? I mean,
she looked good.
The acting.
She always looks good.
Okay, the acting could have been.
Did you hear her accent that she tried to do for Storm?
Okay, she had a little issues, but
I actually like Halle Berry.
She looked amazing. So I'm just saying.
Y'all must be blinded by the beauty because
first Danielle likes Gotham, and now she's a Halle Berry Storm fan. Jesus.
You're definitely a hater. You're a hater, but go ahead. We can watch whatever you want.
Can you all see the screen?
We all see the screen, sir.
Okay, please watch this.
Don't speak for me. No, I cannot. Thanks.
You can't see the screen?
Well, use your imagination.
I can't. I just didn't want Devin to win on that one. I can see it.
See? Okay, watch this.
If you can hear this, you're one of us. If you're one of us, you can find us.
Soon, there wouldn't be any kids anywhere. The government wasn't afraid of what happened to the ones that didn't make it. They were afraid of us. Because the ones that survived changed.
Ruby, you are very rare. Among the most powerful.
We know our time is near.
We're going to a place where kids can live together on the outside. The only people who would ever help us were us.
Whatever happens, don't stop!
For their safety and yours, please turn over your children.
I'm smart enough to know you're hiding something. And you're smart enough to be hiding it.
I just didn't want you to be afraid of me.
The more that I try to control it, the more damage that I do.
I can show you how to use your strengths the way they're meant to be used. We can fight back.
We don't have to stay in darkness. We've survived all of this. I will fight for all of us.
What?
Okay, The Darkest Minds. Wow.
Hold on, what just happened? Hold
It
on.
looks like an extended version of Agents of Shield.
No, don't do that. Don't you ever do that.
Yes, it does.
Did
'Cause
that not look like the fucking X-Men?
Yeah.
It did. It
That's-
did.
I was like, that's not a Marvel movie?
That's an
That's all
X-Men
I'm
movie.
But it still looks like people trying to learn how to control their gifts. So yes, X-Men, but
It looks
also
like the X-Men if they got rid of the source material.
It looks like the X-Men of what the X-Men should be. Like,
When they
is
still
Fox
teach each
like
other, yeah.
trolling itself with this? Like, they basically just made an X-Men movie, and this is the best X-Men trailer I've ever seen, and it's not an X-Men movie.
The movie, yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's awesome.
They're literally outcasts of society that the government hates. They live in a world where people hate them. They have these gifts that they can't fully control. They're ostracized because of that, and the world looks down upon them. And so they're on the run because the government wants to put them in essentially concentration camps because they don't know what to do with them. That is the fucking X-Men. Like that.
Agents of Shield.
What do you mean Agents of Shield?
They just, what are you talking about, Danny?
That's what they do in Agents of Shield too,
No, they
though.
don't.
Oh, with
Yes,
the
they do.
Inhumans. I mean, yeah, with the Inhumans, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's
Exactly, Jerk.
right. Yeah, she's
Damn.
right.
You just said it's Agents of Shield. That's why I was like, well, that's not what they do.
Because I'm just talking about how they be taking the people that have gifts, sir.
So that
But
comes
no,
out. Yes, Danielle's right, actually. But yeah, that comes
Thank
out
you.
next month. I am like, I don't know if it's going to be good, but I have to go see it because what if it's good? Like, how stupid. Fox have had the X-Men since the year 2000. It's 18 years. And they make a movie based on like a teen novel, and it's essentially the X-Men. Like, I saw that trailer when I went to see Upgrade, and I literally wanted to throw popcorn at the screen. I was so fucking mad at Fox that they wasted 12 X-Men movies, and then they make this shit that might actually be good. They had the little kids using their powers for like funny shit. Like the little boy used it to telekinesis to like move the girl to the dance floor. Like that's what kids would do. Like if you had fucking powers when you were fucking 14, you would do silly shit with your fucking powers. It's oh my god, that shit made me so mad. So yeah.
So you're upset because they finally got it together?
No.
And it's not the X-Men.
X-Men.
Yes. It makes me realize what the fuck was Fox doing for 20 years
What
almost.
they doing? Yeah, true. I can see that.
Yeah. So speaking of X-Men, in the comic books, Mike, did you hear that Wolverine is coming back?
Yeah, I did see that today.
So Marvel is launching the Return of Wolverine miniseries. I know Devin loves Wolverine.
I do too.
You like Wolverine too, Danielle?
Yeah.
So Wolverine was dead for what, like 2 years now in the comic books? Like he was gone.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Yeah, so he's been gone for like 2 years. So they're bringing him back, which of course they were going to bring him back at some point. But I'm interested to see what his story, how he comes back, what that story is. Apparently, Noah Hawley finished his Doctor Doom script for Fox.
Oh wow!
So he's the guy who did Legion and Fargo, which were good shows. So I'm like, okay, this guy's writing a Doctor Doom script. But then I'm like, this is the same Fox that made that last Fantastic Four movie, which was
God damn, that was awful.
Which was terrible.
Michael B. Jordan got the check though.
Did you see that Fantastic Four movie, Danielle?
The new one?
Yeah, the most recent one with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Of course I did, because it had Michael B. Jordan in it.
Okay. Here, this is the question that I should know the answer to this question.
Yes, I did. I did see it. Thank you.
Did you like that movie?
No, I was not a fan. No, I did not. Okay. But I definitely liked Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, we all like Michael B. Jordan, of course. He had a shirt on in that movie though.
I know, and I still wanted to fucking thanks.
Oh wow!
See?
All right.
I don't blame you.
Yep. Put it out there.
I don't blame you. Everybody has their crushes.
Yep, that's one of them. But no, I did not like the movie. It just wasn't good at all.
So are you guys
Brandon
even interested?
And Mike,
yeah.
I got a question. Where do y'all get y'all's news from? Because damn, I don't be in the loop on none of this shit. I don't be doing none of this.
You don't have the Apple News app?
Yeah, but
so in the Apple News app, you can configure it to things that you're interested in. So I get politics shit, sports shit, and like nerd entertainment shit all the time.
I get my news from Twitter.
Oh yeah, and I'm always on Twitter. In fact, I got it. Yeah. So in fact, I had a tweet that kind of went like, not viral, but like got like hundreds of retweets. And so then it was talking about Logan, and then I had all these fucking no. I was talking about Zack Snyder, because all these Zack Snyder people came out this weekend because he said something stupid, and they were talking about how he's so great. And then this comic book website that's kind of popular had the top 10 comic book movies of all time, and number 1 was BVS. And I said, "What the fuck? What the fuck kind of list is this?"
Somebody for that shit.
And so all these Zack Snyder stands came out the woodwork, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And doing all this shit. So I kind of got into it with a bunch of people this weekend on Twitter.
I love watching Brandon argue with people on Twitter, because like I can see it all because I follow him. It's pretty funny. I recommend it.
It was kind of ridiculous.
Have you ever been like I guess trolled in a way on Twitter that made you want to get off that shit yet?
No, I just kind of laugh it off. But I'm not a celebrity, so I only have like 3,500 followers. So
okay,
it's whatever.
I have some Twitter news.
What's your Twitter news?
Has anyone been keeping up with what's going on with Stan Lee recently, or the last?
Yes.
Can we? So Stan Lee, a lot of people think that something bad is happening to him. Maybe he's a victim of elder abuse, or that he's dying, or there was like a lot of weird things have been happening. There were gunmen at his house the other day. Someone stole his blood and wove it into the Black Panther comic book in February when Black Panther came out and was trying to sell it. And all through this, he's had the weirdest tweets I think I've ever seen. I want to read a few of them to you.
Apparently, he took over his account.
He did. He took it over personally, but his tweets are kind of, they're just weird. They're like, I'm just, like some of them are normal. It's like, which is your favorite Marvel film? What did you like best about it? And then some of them are like, funny jokes. Like he's trying to be like, geez, at age 95, I'm the oldest person on Twitter. Is this a new record? Some of them are, he's tweeting other people though. He'll tweet, like he tweeted J.K. Rowling, and he was like, if you ever want me to send Doctor Strange and the X-Men to Hogwarts to teach a few classes, just let me know. I think they can also hold down the fort against Voldemort. He tweeted Elon Musk and said, I agree with Elon Musk that the media should be held accountable to tell the truth. Many reporters are honest, but fake news outlets like Hollywood Reporter should not be spreading lies. Go Elon. And that's right before the J.K. Rowling tweet. Then he tweets things like, with great power comes great responsibility, with his catchphrase Excelsior at the bottom. He said, this is my favorite one. He goes, the United States has a president, but I want to be president of the world. Who will vote for me? It's just
what the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. And he goes, yeah, and like it wouldn't be like the problem is it's so volatile. So like right before that tweet about the president, he goes, "Never give up on your dreams." When I first wrote Spider-Man, my publisher said I was crazy because people hate spiders and insects, and he was not going to publish it. But I never gave up until it was published. He tweeted Tom Holland, and he was like, "I think Tom Holland is a great Spider-Man. He's the exact height and age I envisioned when I first wrote Spider-Man. He was never supposed to be too large. How is my friend Tom doing?"
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, so Stan Lee's up to some shit.
But also, like, aside from his Twitter, like there were gunmen at his house demanding money, and the blood thing with the Black Panther comic book. It's all just been really weird. He also loves Marilyn Monroe. He tweeted retweeted a thing about.
I mean, if a man at his age, that's like the GOAT.
Yeah, yeah, that is the GOAT, definitely.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just saying, I wonder what's going on. Like, a lot of people are like wondering if he's all right or whatever. And it's just, I just think it's been
have you guys watched the nightly this week tonight last week whatever what is it called, Brandon?
Last week tonight, John Oliver.
John Oliver.
I haven't watched it in weeks,
bro. This week they just literally had that shit. That's so. What happens when old people 65 and up, right? There's a thing called guardianship, right, where somebody can deem you not able to take care of yourself in any capacity, right? And hopefully it will go to one of your family members, hopefully. But if not, somebody is awarded your case and they get control of you pretty much. They have control of your financials. They have control of where you live. And they have control over, to pull the plug or not if you are in those situations. And there was a case where this one woman at one time said she had 200 wards. That's 200 of these people under her guardianship, right? So it comes up and they investigate her. She's billing herself for things like taking them to basketball games, like Phoenix Suns games and stuff like that, and billing them for the tasks she does while she takes them to these games. Anyway, she got found out and is going to do jail time by the FBI and shit for having over 200, which is ridiculous. But on top of that, right, she had a storage unit full of urns of dead people's family members. It's ridiculous. But yeah, watched last week, tonight with John Oliver to see that story and all of it. But it's ridiculous. And the judges in this store in these cases are fucking used car salesmen, not even like this politician, public politicians, and people in the community. They're not even real fucking judges. Shit is ridiculous. So anyway, watch last night.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Last night too. That shit was crazy.
And
Stanley, we love you.
This is weird.
In Mike news, Ben Affleck wants to keep playing Batman.
Fuck him. Sorry.
I thought he didn't want to play Batman. Then I thought he was leaving. Then he didn't want to write the movie. Then somebody else wrote the movie. Then he was leaving again. Now he wants to do the movie again. He wants to stay as Batman. What's going on, Mike? What's going on?
Don't look at me. Honestly, at this point, I kind of want them to just reboot everything.
Well, they changed the name of that Flash movie, right? It's not Flashpoint anymore, which,
what is it?
Is technically a good. They don't have a name, but they just said it's not going to be Flashpoint, which is like
really good thing.
A good thing because you can't do Flashpoint in the first Flash movie when you haven't even introduced that world, but then you change the world that you haven't introduced. That makes no sense.
I did hear that there's a little. Honestly, I think that they could turn things around with Wonder Woman 2, and then if they like smartened up a little bit, I did hear a rumor that Dr. Fate, who I love as another underrated character, might be. It's a very, very take this with the 1% grain of salt rumor, but I heard that Dr. Fate might be in Wonder Woman 2.
They've already talked about 30 movies. I don't know what the fuck to expect from them.
Yeah, it isn't Wonder Woman. We know Wonder Woman 2 will happen.
Oh yeah, that's going to be good regardless.
And it'll probably be all right because Patty Jenkins is doing it again. But I'm just saying, I think if they start to follow Wonder Woman 2's example, I don't know.
We're going to take a little detour now. This is for Danielle's thought side. Did you know? So Bossip has an article and it says, "Fellas, get in Thought Nation. Fashion Nova's men's line drops in 1 week.
Woo!
Look at that. So now we get Fashion Nova, not just you, Danielle.
Oh, how cool!
I got a question.
The only thing about it is, first of all, I'm not really a big fan of Fashion Nova. Number one,
you can't be.
I like Fashion Nova, but a lot of their clothes are cheap material. Mm-hmm. And then everybody has on the same damn Savage shirt, or just those stupid quotes that aren't even true about their character. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's okay though. It's not bad, but it's just like, okay.
I know Devin's going to get something.
You'll see some people wearing that, and you're like, that is not true. But I got a
question though, like who gonna be their spokesperson? Because Cardi B out here, she be moving that Fashion Nova for him, yo.
I know. It's a lot of.
Who's gonna be the male equivalent to Cardi B?
So in the picture on the article,
they have Little Romeo.
No, on the picture, I don't think this is anything. I think this is just boss up putting pictures. But the picture on the article is Exhibit. And Dennis Rodman.
Oh man,
they use Dennis.
Listen, Devin tried to get me to shop at Forever 21 Men's, and so I know Devin's gonna get something from Fashion Nova if he goes to Forever 21 Men's.
Banana Republic. I got my whole summer like attire from.
I love Banana.
See, shout out to Mike. It cost me under $200. So like, we have a Banana Republic outlet up here, and it's better than the store that we have. So. Yeah, I'm getting safe. I'm killing them, yo. Killing them in savings of Banana Republic. Killing them.
We're going to see how many stories in this section that Mike knows anything about. So, Mike, have you ever heard of Fashion Nova?
Nope. Also, my go-to reaction when you said it was Exhibit and Dennis Rodman was about to be what exhibit?
Have you ever seen Pimp My Ride?
Waka.
Nope.
You've never seen
Mike's
Pimp My Ride?
23 years old, yo. He's
nope.
23.
Oh, my God.
He's not seen it.
All right. Okay. This is kind of both news. Ava DuVernay and Colin Kaepernick team up for a TV series about his high school years. Look at Ava coming through.
Because he went to school in Wisconsin, right?
I don't know where the fuck he went to school.
I think he went to school in Wisconsin, so like it's definitely some racial shit there. Got to be.
I mean,
because he grew up a Green Bay Packer fan, so.
Oh yeah, so that's cool. Looking forward to that. It probably won't be out for a while, but I'm interested.
Queen Sugar back, yo. Queen Sugar back. If we in the news, Queen Sugar's back, and it's amazing.
I haven't watched Queen Sugar. Danielle, you watch Queen Sugar?
Nope.
See?
Where does it come on?
Wednesdays at 10.
It comes on what?
Wednesday at 10 on Oxygen.
Oh, so it's not on none of these apps like Hulu or Netflix?
It's on. Okay, all season 1 and season 2 is on Hulu right now. It's a great. Get caught up.
It's Ava DuVernay's show.
And it's called what?
Queen Sugar.
Queen Sugar.
Is that the one with what's her face?
What's his name? Kofi.
Oh yeah, I've only seen like bits and pieces, but I haven't watched it. I heard it's good. All right, we're supposed to talk.
Did you hear?
What?
Did you hear that fans are petitioning and pushing ABC to replace Roseanne with an Agent Carter revival?
Yes, I did see that. I was going to get to that in our. See, you stop ruining shit, Mike.
Oh damn! Wow.
We're in the black section now. Okay.
I didn't know there was a method to this.
Well, you can't catch the pattern.
I mean, I don't know.
See.
All right. Well, I'll be quiet.
You don't be quiet because I want your reactions to this. Okay, we were supposed to talk about this last week, but did you guys? Are you all up to date on the Drake Pusha T beef?
Nope. Sure am.
Devin,
it's a wrap right now. It's a wrap.
I mean, have anybody seen Drake in like the last week?
No, man.
After he said that blackface shit, after he did the blackface defense, he was gone again.
I mean, there were rumors that he has information that could end Pusha T's and Kanye West's career. That's what there are rumors on the internet saying, but nah, that nigga.
If he can't put it in a song, nobody cares.
Exactly.
So we're gonna revisit this. So let's play the song because this is too funny.
Hold on, which one you playing first? You playing Pusha first? Or you playing Drake?
Should I do both?
I think you got to do Drake first and then Pusha.
Okay, let's do Drake first.
I'm in shock.
First off, why is this beat so mellow? Like, it sounds like Devin, doesn't it sound like when we were growing up at your grandmother's house and they're watching like Matlock or some shit in the heat of the night?
Hell yeah.
Like some old ass like daytime, like midday, like detective show or some shit.
It does the
nerve, the audacity. Okay.
Hey, yo, that part was so funny to me though. This freestyle wasn't bad. Where he just felt like he did that. It's like, do I really gotta talk about this nigga?
No,
like,
see,
But this the thing.
He did.
Go ahead, Devin.
Like, this is the thing that he already ended niggas. So like, yo, why do y'all want me to do it? 'Cause that's why he coming from a place of cockiness right now. He's like, oh, I'm gonna have to destroy another nigga with a slow jam. Like, 'cause he made Meek Mill's diss track a fucking commercial song, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, he definitely did. All right.
So if you rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's, what do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? I've done things.
First of all, he's talking about Kanye. And he goes, so you're gonna make fun of me for having some writers when that nigga don't write nothing? Like, you got the dude on you on the song with a dude to make fun of me by having ghostwriters when the dude who's on your song is the dude who has all the ghostwriters. That's like a good point. All of them.
For him, I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat. Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets. Tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. Keep getting temperature checks, they know that my head overheats.
Okay, so then he comes back and see, I feel bad for Meek, right? Meek's out of prison. Like, he's just trying to live his life. And then Drake got to like bring up that like, me talking about you gets you money and gets you attention just to bring everything back to Meek. Like, I know he was mad when he heard that.
And Meek still ain't popping in these streets. People want to hear his music, but he ain't putting nothing out yet. Nothing that's worse than anything, but we're waiting for you, Meek.
You didn't even have to, though. All they do is play. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Yes, they did. Right. Especially after the Eagles won. That's all you hear.
That's all they got to do.
All right, here we go.
I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets. Tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. Keep getting temperature checks, they know that my head overheats. Don't know why the fuck you niggas listen to Denim and Steve. Must have had your infrared wrong, now your head in a beam. Y'all are the spitting image of whatever jealousy breeds. Don't push me when I'm in album mode. You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. You send shots, well I gotta challenge those. But I bring calicos to the Alamo. I could never have a Virgil in my circle and hold him back cause he makes me nervous. I wanna see my brothers flourish to their higher purpose. You niggas leeches and serpents, I think it's good and now the teachers are learning. Yeah, your brother said it was your cousin and him then you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Don't be ashamed, there's plenty niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart, you an approachable dude.
Yo, that line was so fucking good though.
It was good though, that was good.
He basically said, yo, you a drug rapper, but you just a good dude. Why you gotta pretend to be such an evil person?
And then like your brother changed his name because your brother really did that shit. Like,
yeah,
he has no malice anymore. And think your brother's name in there with a hook. That's dope.
That shit was so dope. He was like, that was so dismissive. He's like, you're a good dude, man. Like I thought we was cool.
See, the thing about it, like there's a lot of levels to this shit, right? So there's the Kanye fucking Drake shit where Drake stepped outside of himself. Even you shouldn't have put Kanye in it. You shouldn't have put first and foremost. You shouldn't have did it. Even though Kanye was on that song, Kanye ain't say shit about you. Don't put Kanye in it. Like, and then Drake, you got songs with Kanye that like, and y'all supposed to do an album together. Like,
bro, he wrote on Kanye's album.
Yes, he wrote the second track.
Yeah.
So like that shit is dope. But I mean, like, and that's who Kanye is. But I mean, Kanye does a collaborative that's why Kanye's music is so good, because he does collaborative shit with everybody. You know what I mean? As far as he takes bits and pieces from everybody. He has a whole bunch of producers as far as people that make the beats and whatever. And he has talent in the room. You know what I mean? He surrounds himself with greatness. That's why his music is so good. But yeah, like it was, I don't know, it's low hanging fruit to go for Kanye. You know what I mean?
Definitely. And he didn't even bring up the Trump shit.
Right.
All right, here we go.
Did you just rap what you knew? Don't be ashamed. There's plenty niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart. You an approachable dude. Man, you might have sold to college kids for Nike and Mercedes, but you act like you sold drugs for Escobar in the 80s. I had a microphone of yours, but then the signature faded. I think that pretty much resembles what's been happening lately. Please believe your demise will be televised. Yeah. And as for Q, man, I changed his life a couple times. Nigga was at Kroger working double time. Y'all acting like he made the boy when I was trying to help the guy. Yeah. Who gassed you to play with me? Man, you made this shit as easy as ABCs. Whoever supposedly making me hits, but ain't got no hits, sound like they need me. My hooks did it, my lyrics.
Yo, that line is so good because he's basically saying like, okay, so I have ghostwriters, but like a lot of people have ghostwriters. Like it's the artist with his swag and his delivery and everything that makes this shit work. Like we need each other. And in today's age, like I think like old school hip hop heads are like, no, you gotta write your shit. But like even some of them niggas had ghostwriters. Like I mean, like right. Dr. Dre had ghost. He ain't never write a line his whole life.
People always want a Dr. Dre album. Always want a Dr. Dre album.
Yeah, so like I see both sides. Like I see like the art in being an MC and like rapping, but like Drake's like, yo, like if it wasn't like, who are those dudes without me? Like, what are you talking about? So yeah, that was good.
That is very true.
Man, you made this shit as easy as ABCs. Whoever supposedly making me hits, but ain't got no hits, sound like they need me. My hooks did it, my lyrics did it, my spirit did it. I'm fearless with it, yeah. I really shouldn't have given you none of my time, cause you older than a nigga you running behind. Look, holla at me when you multi-million. I told you keep playing with my name and I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. I'm too resilient.
That's where he fucked up.
Right.
That is where he fucked up. Why you bring this man's wife into it? Why you do that? Fiance. Yeah, why you gotta do that? Like you were going good, Drake. You were hitting them. You were talking about being old. Everything.
Who was he talking about? He older than somebody he running behind. Who are you talking about?
I thought you would know. You from Virginia Beach.
I don't know who he's talking about in that line though. Like I just don't know.
I don't know either. I'm pretty sure.
I don't believe it because I had no idea he was that old.
Yeah, Pusha old.
Yeah. Oh, funny Pusha T story. He got on a flight from my airline. He definitely flew out of Norfolk, and I saluted him and said, "Have a great one."
All right, let's finish this.
Look, holla at me when you multi-million. I told you keep playing with my name, and I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. I'm too resilient. Get out your feelings. It's gonna be a cool summer for you. I told Weezy and Baby I'ma done them for you. Tell Ye we got an invoice coming to you. Considering that we just sold another 20 for you. To be honest.
All that shit is good.
All right, so he actually sent him that invoice too, which is funny as shit.
It was on Twitter and they paid it. So that's great. But
so Mike,
a lot of things.
Mike, what did you think about that?
I don't know.
Hey, Mike, it's being sarcastic over a beat and talking shit to somebody.
Do you know who Drake is, Mike?
Yeah, I know who Drake is.
Okay, so you know half the people. Do you know who Pusha T is?
He's like obsessed with Rihanna, but she doesn't like him. That's what my sister said.
That is true. Right. As a fact, do you know who Pusha T is?
No.
Oh man.
I don't blame you. You're 23. So
yeah, you didn't beat on your lunch tables, you know. Like they had a classic beat.
So Danielle, when you heard that before before Pusha T's thing came out, when you heard that, what'd you think? Did you think it was like
I got a question about rap.
I mean,
hold on, Mike.
That came out after Pusha T dropped his album.
No.
Yeah, that was after the album, but like before he did the clapback, did you think this was like another Meek situation?
I thought Drake would have definitely came back hard. Like I was very disappointed actually, because I mean Drake. I don't look at Drake as a battle rapper, but lyrically, he's a beast when it comes to putting metaphors together and coming at people, because he definitely murdered Meek, and I was surprised because Meek Mills is a battle rapper. So
I didn't listen
being
to that
that
man for a long time. I still don't listen to that man.
So being that he was able to deliver that way, then I was like, okay, he coming at Pusha T, but low key Pusha T dope as hell too. Lyrically, he's very good. So I didn't think that Drake was just gonna die like that for as long as he's been quiet. I'm really like, damn. Because to be honest, I think Pusha T's response was dope, but with his punchlines, they were deadly, but it wasn't like he murdered him.
It was just mad disrespectful.
Like Drake murdered Meek. Yeah, heck yeah. I just don't feel like, I feel like his punchlines were deadly, but the volume of the actual comeback, it wasn't that deep though. Right. But his punchlines though were definitely like, damn, that's just straight up disrespectful.
Just straight up hate.
But that's the thing though, right there. When you do battle rap, like you go for the jugular. Like yo, he went for the jugular.
I don't even think he went for the jugular. I think he got more.
Yeah. Oh, he went for the soul.
Listen, at this point, Drake is winning though. I mean, at this point, when Duppy came out, I said, oh my God, Pusha T tried to do something, got his name back in the news at 40 years old, however old he is. And then Drake had to come back out, and like now Drake is legitimately the best rapper in our generation, and it's a shame to say that, but he is. And then he's coming at this dude.
Wait! What? What'd you just say?
He's
Drake
not
is the best rapper.
He's not the best, but he's the number one.
Drake is not the best rapper of our generation. He is a good. He's good
from
at
2000. No. From 2010 to 2020 or 2019, he is the number one dude in the game.
You're bugging.
No. Listen.
Maybe statistically.
No, I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying I like Drake the best. I'm saying he's the number one dude in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about like sales and stuff right now?
In 20 years, there's going to be dudes who grew up on Drake, and Drake inspired them to rap. He is that dude.
That's good for him, but he's not the best rapper of our generation.
No one said he's the best rapper. He's the number one rapper. He is the
is
the head of the.
DMX and Hov had that joint.
That's because he does other than just.
I didn't say why he did it. I'm just saying that he is. I don't agree. I don't like it. It's just the fact. It's just a fact. He is that dude.
You remember like back in the day.
Now when it comes to hip hop, though.
See, you're trying to decipher shit. What I'm saying to you is he is the number one rapper in the public domain. He is that guy. For good or for worse, that's who he is. So, Mike, what you're about to hear now, so what you just heard was Drake talking about this dude who made a comment about him having people write his lyrics for him, okay? So now what you're about to hear is that guy come back at him, and it is, when you listen to this, you can tell Pusha T like absolutely hates Drake. He hates everything that Drake represents.
Sidebar on this, right? They had this beef going over like years and years, right? Like, because it was first Lil Wayne and Pusha because of something about the Neptunes and all this other shit, like trying to get on Cash Money. Like they were gonna put them up or whatever, and then they start poking holes in like what Baby really does and whatever to Wayne, and then Pusha got wind of that shit and was like, "Nah, we're not fucking with Cash Money or whatever." So there's a subtle history of Pusha T taking digs at Wayne, and then Drake took it upon himself to be like, "You're not gonna talk about my bro like that," and then they went back and forth, and then that's how it really started.
Yes, but it's very clear that Pusha T hates Drake far worse than Drake hates Pusha T. It's very clear. It is very clear. Okay, so here's
you're about to hear it.
Here's the comeback. And Mike, listen to this. This is mad disrespectful.
It's real personal, Mike. I need you to understand. Listen to the words.
I'm gonna listen.
Easy money. It's about to be a surgical summer.
To
Chop
a
the
Jay-Z
tops off
beat.
the coupes. The 488. The spider joint. And you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Watch the body drop.
Listen, he got the "My Skin is Black" in the background. It's already good.
Mike, the album cover of this was Drake in blackface. Drake is a light-skinned black man or biracial black man that posed for a picture with blackface. Blackface is very highly offensive, Mike. I don't know if you know that or not, but
I do know that. Yeah, that I know. Yeah.
Awesome. So by having the person you're about to rap this against, having their face in blackface, very good for the culture.
Drake is lucky he put that as the album cover, because he'd have just dropped this. People would have still had the same reaction to this, and then Drake could have said something else, and then Pusha could have dropped a blackface picture after that. He's lucky he did it both at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside. Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride.
Right there, I knew this is about to be some shit.
Right.
I thought, because everything you thought he was going to talk about is how he do really sell drugs, because Drake tried to come at him, how he isn't really a big drug dealer, fucking head honcho, and how he write his own lines and Drake don't do that shit and all that. As soon as he said drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside, I said, what is this nigga about to talk about?
What is he going to say?
What is he about to say?
That's what we thought.
All right, here we go.
What's happening? Heart to heart.
Drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside. Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait.
I said, what? What baby does Drake have? What? What is he talking about?
360 deal.
I know, but that's what I thought initially. But the second time I heard it, I'm like, oh, he's talking about how Drake is still somehow on fucking Cash Money Records.
Right.
And Baby, and he's basically on Young Money, which is on Cash Money. So Baby gets a piece of all of that.
Yes.
So yes. That was kind of fucked up.
Let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one. Then his gram stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one.
Yo.
Stop it, Brandon, stop it.
Why are you talking about this man's dad? It's only been 20 seconds. Yo, have you seen Drake's dad, Danielle? Have you seen these pictures of this dude?
Yeah, I've seen him.
It's like Steve fucking Harvey.
He definitely wears those corny ass, big ass Steve Harvey suits.
What the fucking mustache, Brandon? The fucking mustache.
Yeah, I was dying when you said that. I said no. Why you do that man like that?
You went after his dad immediately. Okay, let's see what else.
No, but his dad was doing fuck shit, yo.
His dad was doing fuck shit. Okay, here we go.
You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing.
Listen, why do you have to bring up this man? Drake probably got hurt over his dad leaving when he was a little boy. And then you just got to bring, like, God, why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
But look, what he say? You talking about a ring like it's a bad thing, bro. Don't throw my fiance in.
Yeah, that's where he fucked up. Now I'm going to have to talk about your dad walking out on your mama when he was 5.
And they was never married, nigga. This is a nigga that fucked your mama, put a baby, made you, and walked away from that bitch.
Jesus.
Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place.
Listen, yo, that's his mama. That is his mama.
Bruh. Like, it's so crazy because Drake puts that shit in his music, and like you just left your mother open to that exposure, yo. Like, yo, Drake has a line in one of his songs, nobody want to be 60 and alone. 70 and alone. Yo, mama is 70 and alone, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's facts.
Your mom marriage is something your Sandy has never experienced.
Never had, man.
So personal. That is so. Drake was talking about this nigga selling drugs, being a good dude, and fucking writing rhymes. And he says, he goes, first you take these people taking money from you, then your daddy's a deadbeat, and your mama is nobody wants your mama's ass.
Hey yo, chill. But look, this is the thing about it is Drake's already put this shit out for the world to hear, so it's easy to go back in these lines and see like, oh, this shit's real. Like again, his last couple albums been emotional. Drake didn't last out on people and talked about how he felt like he got used by people and shit like that. So he gave Pusha all the ammunition he needed, and now he just exposing it. That shit real bad.
Jesus. Okay, here we go.
He had 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Monkey suit Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit, nigga made him. Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough.
Listen, now you got to talk about him being biracial and having to deal with that shit. He probably has some real like issues growing up trying to identify with being black or being white. And you're going to be like, yeah, that's why you ain't never grow your hair. All right.
That's why your hair was never truly a fro.
Right.
Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Since you name dropped my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on.
I said, who is Sophie? As soon as I heard that, I said, who the fuck is Sophie? What do you mean, baby mother? When did Drake have a child? What are you talking about?
All this.
What are you talking about?
Revelation. Nobody knew about this, Mike. Nobody knew about this.
Did you know Drake had a kid?
Nope.
Danielle, did you know?
No, I was just like, damn.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really pay attention to that last part. I'm staring at pictures of Dennis Graham.
Oh, his dad?
Yeah, he's dressed like, what is this guy wearing?
Michael, thank you. Michael, thank you for coming.
Oh, that's so good. I love that Mike's getting into it. Okay, this is the best part of the whole thing. It's about to come up.
You chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol.
Listen here. The inflection change in his voice is the best thing I've ever heard in a rap song. He was so serious. It was like he legit has like an issue, like a serious deep down hatred for deadbeats. He said, let's stick to the fact, you are hiding a child. He said it like he enunciated every word of that.
Every word.
It was so serious.
Oh, fuck, that's good.
You are hiding a child. Let that man come home.
Yo, you're playing Border Patrol. Like, what was the kid born?
He won't let the kid come to Canada. He won't let him come to Canada.
Yo, what the fuck? Are Nicki Minaj and Eminem dating?
That's a rumor. Mike, stop cutting in on this. You talk about this after. You got to listen to the rap beef. He won't let that boy come to Canada. He's playing Border Patrol. What the fuck is wrong with Drake? Okay, we go.
Up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh, Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. That's real.
Okay.
Stop it right there.
Okay.
Okay, so right there, he was gonna drop a shoe line called Adonis and name it after his son. So I guess Drake might have been on the verge of, telling the world he has a son. But again, Pusha beat him to it. So, when you can't do that damage control, shit looks real suspect.
Real suspect. All right.
Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star. Let her be your world. Yeah.
Yo, stop it right there. Stop it. Yo, he didn't have to do that shit, yo.
Yeah, he didn't have to do that.
But yo, real talk. Sophie got a fat ass.
He straight hocked a loogie
Yo,
in the middle.
I I was like, look at Pusha T being all progressive, telling Drake to love that porn star. Look at this man. And then he had to go, yuck.
Yo,
that is so disrespectful. This whole track is just it's probably not the best diss track of all time. It has got to be one of the most disrespectful. I was listening to Bomani Jones, Evening Jones, and he said somebody made a diss track about DJ Paul, and it was called like Little Arms or something, because he's got a deformed arm. That's very disrespectful. But this,
real talk, like he doesn't. Like Sophie has a fat ass. Like she is Googleable. You can look her up on any porn site you look on. Find Drake Baby Mama on XTube. X videos, whatever tube you use. And she has a fat ass, but her face is ugly as shit. Yes,
and if we're being honest, she's no Virginia Williams.
No.
She's not Virginia Williams. That woman is fine.
Yes.
Pusha T has a keeper. Because she is fine.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's keep going.
Press run, that's real. Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be your world. Yeah. How dare you put yay in my verses? I'm selfish, I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches, me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'll be worth it. Already aligned with the greats. And on that same note, the only ones I chase are 2 ghosts. Still giving.
Okay, at this point, he could have ended it, right? He already did everything he had to do. He murdered Drake. It's a wrap. You were very personal, very rude and disrespectful, but you got your point across. You can end it now. But he really...
He said, hey, look, and he said, if you have any more problems with me, direct them to me. Don't put Kanye in it. I respect that.
But he really hates this man and everything around him. So then he says this.
You classics, that's the only thing that dates me. OVO 40, hunched over like he 80.
Listen, come on. So, Mike, you don't know this, but Drake has a friend, homeboy. They call him 40, right?
His producer, he's one of his best producers.
He has MS. He has multiple sclerosis. So Pusha T, just listen.
Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is sick, sick, sick. I got the devil flow, nigga.
That sucks.
That's not funny, but it's fucking funny.
Do you understand what he did?
Mike, do you understand what he just said? He basically said, your man got MS, yo. He don't got much time left. He's sick. He's gonna die. Why are you so evil? That is an evil man. Why are you so evil?
He put the devil on it. He said devil flow, yo.
And he don't care. Yeah, I was listening to Where's My 40 Acres, yo. Phenom was like, listen, that line is so fucked up. I would never say that because I believe in karma. Pusha T says that, just goes on with his life. He's so fucking evil.
He does.
He's talking about a man with MS.
Yeah, that's horrible.
He got some Twitter flack for that shit. But he
that nigga came at his mom, his dad, his son, and his best friend.
His entire life.
That sucks.
666 surgical summer with it. Snip, snip, snip. And you don't really want it with him. Surgical Summer Volume 1. We gonna take this slow.
So he got more?
Okay. Look. I mean, that's what I mean. He don't want it. He don't want to rap with the fucking Pusha. That's what he's trying to say. I got more if you want it.
Because Pusha T said in an interview that if Drake doesn't respond, he said he'll leave it alone.
All right, Mike. What'd you think about that?
He said that in his interview with Charlamagne the God.
Okay.
What'd you think? What was your opinion on what you just heard, Mike?
That was mean.
Thank you, Mike.
All right. Let's finish this up real quick so we can get out of here. We just got a few stories left. The last part in Black News, but this is not really Black News, but did you guys see fucking J.R. Smith at the end of that game?
I did. I was very upset.
I'm not mad at JR. I'm not mad at JR. Not at all.
What?
No, I mean, okay. before we can get mad at JR, we got to get mad at the referees. We got to get rid of George Hill. He missed goddamn free throw. So
okay, listen. Missing a free throw is a physical mistake. Those happen. Bro, there's no excuse not to know the score of the game. You stand at the free throw line. You can look at the board.
Yeah.
You can look up at the board.
He could have put one back. He could have put it back up. I don't know what he was doing.
If I told you before the game started, there's a player on this team who's going to get a rebound with 5 seconds left and think that he's up one when he's tied and runs around, who would
There's only one person.
There's only one person. There's only one person. And he did it. It was so absurd. Mike, do you watch the NBA Finals?
No.
Oh, that's right. You don't like sports. I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay.
In the last news, LeBron and Steph Curry said they're not going to the White House. So he better than Jordan.
And then the Eagles.
And the Eagles not going either. And then Trump tried to politicize it, and it backfired because the Eagles didn't actually kneel the entire season, not one Eagle. So, yeah, it looks stupid. So I'm not going to get into Trump today, but fuck Trump. All right, here we go. Todd McFarlane thinks emotion is the key to the Spawn movie's success. So last time we talked about Jamie Foxx being cast as Spawn in the new movie reboot. But Todd McFarlane is actually directing this movie. This is the first. So he's the creator of Spawn. He's a comic book writer. They have given him complete control over this movie. He's his script. This is his script. He's producing the movie and he's directing the movie. And this is his first. This is his first time ever directing a movie. So a lot of people are like, "You are way too close to this shit for this to you are way too close for this shit."
Like this shit might fuck around not come out because he's too close to.
No.
That's stupid.
But he's like, no, the emotion and me being close is what's going to make this movie really good because I really care about Spawn. And
I'm all I want to see is S to the P to the A to the on, S to the P to the A to the on. Go Spawny. That was funny at me.
You like Spawn, Danielle?
Yes,
Okay.
that was my movie back in the day. Okay.
He was funny. Yeah, John Leguizamo was funny.
So do you think Jamie Foxx would be a good Spawn, Danielle?
No, I don't.
You don't
That's
think
so
so?
stupid. No, what is he gonna sing? I don't
Jamie
think
got range. Jamie got range.
I didn't say he cannot sing. I said, is that all he's gonna do?
No, he has range as an actor. Did you see him in Amazing Spider-Man?
From Django and stuff. Yeah, I seen it. It was good. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it.
All right. Willy Wonka movie may include Donald Glover and Ryan Gosling. Why are they making another one of these?
Why
are they making another Willy Wonka?
And where the fucking Ryan Gosling fit in the fucking Willy Wonka?
Is he going to be Willy Wonka? If they make Donald Glover Willy Wonka, I'm there.
I'm there for
that. I am here for Donald Glover as Willy Wonka. I'm here for that.
Because his faces are going to sell that shit. His faces are going to make.
Can you imagine him playing that eccentric, weird ass dude? Oh, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. Okay. 11 Star Wars projects currently in development. So there's a Jon Favreau TV series, the guy who did Iron Man. He's doing a Star Wars series. There's a rumored Lando spinoff movie. You want that? You want that, Mike?
Oh, which one?
A Lando movie.
Yeah, if Glover is doing it, I'm down.
Rian Johnson's new trilogy. So Rian Johnson did The Last Jedi. They already gave him the next 3 movies. Not 9.
You mean Rian Johnson?
That's what I said, Rian Johnson. After 9, not 9, he's not doing 9, but the next 3 after that, they've already given to him. So he's already developing the script and the plots for that. Obi-Wan spinoff movie. Who wants that? I want that.
I want that with Ewan McGregor.
And if we can get McGregor back, I'm there. I'm there. Star Wars Resistance animated series. The next Star Wars animated series is on its way with the upcoming Star Wars Resistance premiering this fall on the Disney Channel.
I knew that was coming.
Headed by franchise veteran animated series creator David Filoni, this is a successor to the Star Wars Rebels and will take place before The Force Awakens. I'm in. I'm about to catch up on Rebels too. I'm actually catching up on. I'm going to catch up on Rebels next week at work because I don't really have shit to do, and I'll just watch it at work. In development, Galaxy's Edge. As the Star Wars fans didn't already have enough to look forward to, this first Star Wars theme park is nearing completion. Galaxy's Edge is set to open to the public in 2019 at Disney's Florida and California parks and is gearing up to be one of the most immersive Star Wars experiences ever. Devin, we're going.
Big Mike's brother works at Disney World, and he's been sending us pictures and telling us about it. And it's gonna be, if you can go to Disney World ever, you're gonna have to check it out because it's looking
Definitely
to be.
gotta go to Disney World. I've never been to Disneyland though.
How you say that girl's name from Rebels and Clone Wars, Mike? Ahsoka?
Ahsoka Tano?
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka Tano.
So they're talking about doing the Ahsoka film.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Weiss and Benioff film series. The guys behind Game of Thrones are working on their own Star Wars films. With a multi-film deal announced just after The Last Jedi release, Lucasfilm seems eager to begin working. So the Game of Thrones people are doing some Star Wars movies.
Yikes.
I'm in.
You know that's gonna be good.
A new Star Wars video game is coming. Star Wars Tobias Beckett.
Okay.
Oh, that's a book. That's going to be a book. EA's making another Star Wars games. They're talking about doing a Knights of the Old Republic adaptation, either on cartoon, TV show, or movies.
Movies. Movies.
You played Old Republic,
See
Mike.
Darth Nihilus up there.
What do you think about that?
And Traya.
Here you go, Mike. In development. Thrawn Alliances. Perhaps you're tired of movies and games, but still want to brush up on Little Star Wars. The sequel to Timothy Zahn's Thrawn novel is on its way. The series itself being a spiritual successor to the original Grand Admiral Thrawn trilogy from the 1990s, also written by Zahn. The book is called Thrawn Alliances. So he's getting a new book.
More and more characters from the retconned expanded universe are getting brought back somehow into the canon.
I agree.
It's getting crazy.
They're making a Boba Fett movie. So
Danny has to go, guys. Danny, we'll see you soon.
Hold up, Danielle. Before you go, I got one article just for you. Really quick.
Ahead. I don't know if you can hear my background, but go ahead.
Okay, I got one article just for you. We'll come back to Star Wars later. Never mind. We'll talk about this later. Go ahead. I'll just save it.
Bye, Danny. Thanks, Danny.
Thanks,
Bye.
Danny.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Yeah. So Boba Fett. I don't know why he's such a big fanboy guy. He was in the movie for like 10 minutes. Like, they love fucking Boba Fett. He was barely in the movies in the first 3.
They gave him an origin story in the Clone Wars. He never appeared in Rebels.
Yeah, but people loved him well before the Clone Wars came out.
I know, but I honestly didn't really like his origin story in the Clone Wars, because in the Clone Wars, he tried to, as a kid, he was a kid, and he tried to hunt down and kill Mace Windu. It was like a 3-episode arc. Because Mace Windu killed his father.
Yeah.
All right. E3's coming out next week. You guys excited?
Yeah.
No, because
there's a ton of things coming out. Fallout 76, Spider-Man, PS4 game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
There's going to be more Halo news. We got a bunch of, what else? Assassin's Creed Odyssey, one of my favorite series of all time, Assassin's Creed. What else?
They also discounted the Xbox One X.
Yeah, I might actually have to get one, because I only have an Xbox One, and it's getting old.
So here's some it says 9 things to expect from E3. So, did you guys see the trailer for the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Let's Go?
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm getting that. I'm sorry.
That's
and they have a Pokeball controller. Are you kidding me? It's the Pokemon game I've been waiting for. A full 3D. Yes, it's on the Switch. It's like a full open, not completely, not open world. Open world is what I want. Okay.
Open platform, but definitely is.
I want open world where you can just go anywhere you want. But this is like the Pokemon games we grew up on, but in like modern fucking graphics and shit. I'm there. And
you get to see the arenas and shit. Oh man, it's gonna be fucking amazing. I might have to get a fucking Switch for this shit.
The first look at Metroid Prime 4. So the Metroid's coming back on the Switch.
Nice.
Can't wait. Star Fox coming to the Switch.
Man.
Switch is getting lit. Glad I got a Switch.
Yeah, Switch is getting lit.
First look at the Avengers game. So the Avengers game's coming out.
I heard it's going to be a Ultimate Alliance reboot.
That's what you heard?
Oh, cool.
But I'd rather them do an Injustice style sort of game. I feel like that'd be fun.
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm ready for Injustice Marvel. Injustice is Injustice.
I've always been saying I want one of Injustice's sequels to be against the Marvel Universe, but I don't think it'll ever happen.
Yeah.
Who's doing the Avengers game? Who's making the Avengers game?
Square Enix.
Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal. It was an exciting concept, but since then, nothing. Given the current Avengers fever and due to which, okay. So yeah, that's next week. I'll be watching. I'll be streaming that shit at work. Can't wait.
I'll wait for updates on the show. I can't wait.
Okay, just a couple fun things. One last thing. Facebook is experimental feature that lets you lip sync battle your friends. Did you see that?
Something I don't use. I don't use Facebook, so
it's like a Facebook like video chat, but you can pick a song and like lips, and they push the lyrics up, and then you can like go on live and like lip sync battle other people.
That's dope, though.
Mike will be doing it. Also, did you guys see the clip from Luke Cage season 2 with Misty Knight and Colleen Wing fucking these dudes up?
I did not.
I said, they got to be making the fucking Daughters of the Dragon series. That's got to be a spinoff. So there's a comic book spinoff with Misty Knight and Colleen called Daughters of the Dragon, and they just go around fucking people up, and it's awesome. And I'm like, so y'all got Colleen and Misty Knight hanging out right now? Oh yeah. And Misty got that arm. Can't wait for that. That comes out later this month as well. You got anything else, Mike? Anything else before we get out of here?
No, I think that covers it for me.
Devin?
Well, a lot next week after E3. It's gonna be a big episode.
Big episode next week. And then Darth Vader coming up, guys. Yay!
Yep. All right. So we will be doing Darth Vader this weekend. So get a look out for that. Remember to subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts out. Thank you for listening. Please share the podcast out. Engage us on Twitter, Facebook, our Facebook page, and we'll be back later this week. Thank you, guys.